The little boy found a huge snake skin in the forest. He looked left and right at the dictionary of his brain, but it doesn't seem to have this pattern in it. At this point, he did not realize the seriousness of the problem, sitting aside and eating the fruit as if nothing had happened. The cunning civet cat came over and stole his fruit. The little boy was led to a tree by a civet cat. Extremely quiet surroundings. A python suddenly appeared. The python greeted the little boy kindly. The little boy was captivated by pythons. From the eyes of pythons, he saw his past. Originally, when the boy was young, father travels, take him to spend the night in the cave. Who knew a tiger came to my door? Father used a torch to resist with all his might, but in the end, he was brutally killed by a tiger, and the tiger was also blinded by the torch in one eye. Then he ran away in fear. The boy also regained his life as a result. He walked out of the cave alone. Who knows the next moment? A black panther unexpectedly emerged from the jungle. The panther walked up to the little boy, but boys are not only afraid. Instead, I touched it. This black leopard has a kind heart. Finally, the little boy was left behind, and hand over the boy to the powerful wolf pack. So the boy was raised by wolves. Not long ago, a drought has occurred in the forest. In the memory of animals, this is the most severe year of drought. There are regulations in the forest. When drought strikes, there will be a dry water ceasefire period. All animals are not allowed to engage in hunting behavior, because drinking water is more important than eating at this time. The animals are drinking water harmoniously, and the sudden appearance of the tiger, breaking the tranquility of the scene. The tiger recognized that the boy was the human son who had burned himself. He has long harbored a grudge against humanity. He wants to directly kill the boy, but considering that this is a ceasefire period, the tiger ultimately didn't take action. He put down his harsh words. The sweat will soon pass away. That's when the wolf pack and the boy will die. Not long after this, the rainy season has indeed arrived. Within the forest, revitalize once again, the threat to the evil tiger, wolves begin to value, and hold a meeting on rainy days. For a moment, the argument became uncontrollable. Critical moment. The boy took the initiative to stand up. He doesn't want to see everyone get hurt, and he said he would leave the wolf pack. Black Panther as a boy's mentor. He knows that only by returning to the human village, only the safety of boys can be guaranteed, and the task of escorting the boys also carried out by the panther. On the way, they encountered an elephant by chance. One person, one report. Immediately kneel and salute, because elephants are the creators of forests, a deity-like existence in the forest. Any animal must bow its head when it sees it. After watching the elephant leave, they continue on their journey. Soon after, I came to a grassland, but suddenly, the panther is on the alert. It's like smelling a murderous aura coming in. Sure enough, he was attacked by a tiger. The panther desperately procrastinated for the boy, let him escape, but the disparity in strength is too great. Black Panther stunned by tiger's palm. Critical moment. The boy grabbed the cow's horn, follow the herd and flee. The boy from the panther escaped here, encountered a python again, and the python slowly got trapped. The boy is preparing to eat it. Suddenly, a brown bear appeared a moment before the boy closed his eyes. Saw a brown bear. When he opens his eyes again, it was really a brown bear that saved his life. The brown bear is a cheeky boy. Just wake up and ask him to repay the favor. He asked the boy to pick honey from the cliff, which he had used for hibernation. The boy hung in midair with the help of vines. Just step on the honey cake with your foot. After paying off the favor, I plan to leave now, continue to the human village. But when the brown bear looks at it, the boy is so capable, I can't bear to part with it. He's trying to get close. Decided to personally send the boy forward, walking until night. The boy finally saw the village shining with flames. Animals don't know what fire is. They call fire red flowers, because I know the fire is fierce. So they are also quite afraid of humans. The panther found them swimming. The boy and the panther were showing off their games, with my own production tools. The panther watched the boy use tools to obtain honey, very angry, because the boy's method violated the original laws of the forest, while helping brown bears, but it hurt the bees. Require the boy to immediately descend the mountain and return to the human village. At night, the boy woke up from a strange sound. Run out and take a look. Discovered to be a group of elephants. They are wailing around a trap. The boy cautiously approached and took a look. Only then did I realize it was a little elephant. Accidentally fell into a trap. Subsequently, he brought 2 bundles of sturdy vines. Successfully pulled up the little elephant using human methods. The panther who witnessed this scene. I also started to reflect on whether I would be too strict. But that evil tiger is really dangerous. He has already killed the wolf. Wang is waiting for the boy to return. The brown bear realizes the seriousness of the problem, so he told the boy that he was using him, just being with him. Now we need to drive him back to the human side. The boy climbed up the tree in sorrow. Suddenly, a group of monkeys appeared and took the boy away. They took the boy to the mountain. There is actually an ancient temple here. There are many ancient utensils in the temple. Suddenly, a massive hand appears. He is the monkey king here. A giant hand suddenly extended from behind the boy, grab a handful of fruits on the ground. Then he retreated back to his dark face. I saw a figure hiding in the darkness. I haven't waited for the boy to see it clearly yet. The dark shadow reports its own home. It's obvious, this giant ape is not only the owner of the palace, or the king of the monkey pack, and the reason why the giant caught the boy was to make a deal with him. The giant knows that the boy is being chased by a tiger, and he can protect the boy, but the only condition is to teach him how to make red flowers, which is the source of ignition. Here, Brown Bear and Black Panther chasing over. Brown Bears attract the attention of monkeys, and the panther wanted to take the opportunity to rescue the boy, but I haven't run far yet. Their plan was discovered. The giant himself chased it out, blocked the boy at the door. At the same time, he kept lobbying the boy, let him help himself. The words also revealed the news of the Wolf King being killed. The boy doesn't want to believe it, turn around and continue running wildly, and during the pursuit of the gorilla, due to its large size, accidentally knocked down several pillars, causing ruins to collapse. That's it, the giant is temporarily trapped. The boy who came out thought that his own strength could not defeat the tiger, so he thought of the eyes of the fire tiger. It was burned on fire. He came to the human village, stealing a torch, run along the roadside, shouting the name of a tiger loudly, but the kind boy is not familiar with how to use fire. The torch in hand was scattered all the way out. Finally, he ran to the mountain to find the tiger. The tiger warns humanity of evil, in front of all the beasts. They will burn the forest with fire, hurt everyone. The boy who was stimulated was momentarily excited, unexpectedly threw the torch into the water with force. However, the conspiracy of the tiger has lost its spark. Boys are like lambs waiting to be slaughtered. Critical moment. The brown bear and the black panther stood out. It's a dead boy, and the wolf pack also echoed in unison. Stand by the boy's side. He will never tolerate others challenging his dignity. Immediately rush up, to bite them all to death. The brown bear was the first to charge up. Make a group with him. With flexibility, the 5 tigers defeated the brown bear. The wolf pack rushed forward upon seeing the situation. The boy also rushed forward excitedly, but the panther threw him to the ground. He reminded the boy, the battle of beasts. Humans cannot participate. Want to defeat the tiger, you have to use tears. The boy immediately realized. He ran towards the forest that was already on fire, and at this moment, the tiger with red eyes must eat the boy. He doesn't care about the flames of the forest. After breaking free from all entanglement, also running towards the forest, the boy improvised a swing suspended in the air using vines. Subsequently, he led the tiger to the dry and dead tree. The tiger flew forward, and the boy jumped onto the swing to hide. The tiger still wants to pursue, but it was discovered that the branches were broken. It's too late to jump away again. That's it. The tiger fell down, buried in the vast sea of fire. The boy finally avenged himself. The guardian of the forest, the elephant, also appeared in time, using ivory and trees to change the direction of the river, illuminated the fire. The forest has finally returned to peace. The boy continued to live with the wolf pack, although boys were born into humans, but he always obeyed the law of the jungle. Okay, that's the end of this episode's story. Remember to pay attention to Xiao Kai in the film Wilderness, more exciting in the next issue.